Hi everyone, Deb here with Dahlia Designs, and unfortunately I already filmed this once and I had no sound and I can't do voiceovers yet anyway. So I'm going to do this again, so if I seem a little exasperated, sound that way in my voice, that's why. It's nothing to do with the box. I love the box. So let's get started. Like I said, I already opened it. This is the October Treasure Box by Potomac Beads. I am an affiliate, sponsored by them. They send me the box every month in exchange for opening it and sharing it and doing a tutorial and project shares videos and things like that. At least one a month for them. So this one's called Ghoulish Goodies. As the wind weaves its haunting melody through the trees, it's the perfect opportunity to cozy up indoors. Picture yourself with a bead on it board, which I have two of that I bought before they were part of Potomac Beads, on your lap. I don't have a real big one. I have two smaller ones. Anyway, a sleek black cat as your companion. Well, it'd have to be my sleek black and white tuxedo cat. And immerse yourself in the delights of this year's bead harvest. I love that part the most because, yes, I want to immerse myself in the delights of this year's bead harvest. Woo! All right, look at this box. So pretty right when you open it. I'm going to put my sheet, which I've written all over here. And I'm going to kind of dump it out. Move it over here so you're not seeing everything. We're going to do the less fun stuff first. We got some tools. And the first one is this 4.5-inch thread cutter that looks like this. It's Potomac Beads brand. And I don't have this one. I think I have something similar, but it's a little different. So I'm looking forward to seeing how well this works for this thread. And on the back of here, it says, or in the front of here, high quality for cutting thread, thin wire, textiles, yarn, and more. Spring action handle, which I just showed you. The snipper is an ideal tool for the bead weavers who need to trim the thread very close to their work. That it really is important. So we will see how I like that. Okay. And then the next thing is, I love this. 2 each of 10, 11, and 12 beading needles. English beading needles for bead weaving and seed beading projects. They are straight. The only thing I'm not going to know which is which except by the holes in them, because 10 millimeter is bigger. It has the biggest hole. 11 is my favorite size because it tends to work for most all the bead weaving. That's my favorite one. If I had to buy just one size, I'd get 11 because it's, yeah, it works most of the time. And then it has a little bit smaller hole, but I can still see it to weave the thread through, especially with my specs on. And then size 12 is the smaller size, which you can clearly see there. These are made in India, and it says, caution, needles are sharp. Yes, I have learned that. I knew that, but you know, when you're bead weaving, once in a while I get a little pokey. 3-size combo pack of English beading needles for bead weaving and seed beading projects. Love it. Thank you. Oh, and they have a leopard bangle as a picture on there. These are made or distributed by beadtech.com. Cool. All right, so let's go down the rest of this now. See if I can do it in order. Okay, the first thing we have is gemstone round beads. I'm going to slide this all the way back. And these are white magnesite, and I got 12. They are cool, cold to the touch. So they are definitely magnesite. I get confused on the difference between magnesite and howlite. I guess it's just the makeup of, you know, what they're made of. Magnesite probably has a lot of magnesium in it, maybe, I don't know. And howlite, I don't know, a different composition, but they both have like white with either gray or brown variations in them, and I love those. Those are 8 millimeter and awesome. They go with just about anything. I love them. Then we have, nope, that's not them. Where are they? Where'd you go? Stop hiding. I know you're in here. There you are. You tried to hide. But I found you. Check glass daggers, 17 millimeter. I got 16 in the color amethyst, and they are, oops, flying away. They are transparent amethyst, as you can see. So these are top drilled, side to side. That means at the top. So yeah, that's a dagger. You know, it's going to dangle. And I have a project in mind for them along with some other things, which I won't disclose just yet. We got some more leaves. These are a little different than what we've seen before, and I'll tell you why. They're 14 millimeter in, mine are in lavender. Yeah, just lavender. They're more opaque, and they are drilled front to back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. The hole is right there, and it's not a super big hole, so you either going to have to use wire, thin wire, or a very thin jump ring with those, or possibly a beaded head pin and then wire wrap like I did with the January box, I believe it was. Yeah. Okay, now let's see, next up, oh, these are fun too. I wouldn't normally use something like this because it's not me, but these are check glass voodoo face beads, and they're double-sided, so I am already thinking they're going to be part of an earring. They have like a gold wash on them, and they're like an orangey, a yellowy orange, right? Sit them. I'm going to slide these to the back because I'm going to need room. There's a lot to show you. I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. Then these are check glass press square fire swirl, and I got 50 or 51. I lost count. And I'm going to just dump them out. These are single hole squares. They're a little smaller than what we had in September's box with the olive color, but these are single hole, I'm pretty sure. If I can find the hole, yes, single hole right there. Pretty small hole on them too, but they'll be all right for bead weaving, and or you know, maybe a beading wire. So you get a lot of them. You get I got about, what'd I say, 50 or 51 of them, so plenty to do a project with, and perfect for autumn or Halloween. Fire swirl, I think that's true to the color of them there. And check glass press squares. Okay, check glass faceted rounds, 10 millimeter. That is these, and these I don't think it had the color on here. No, it just said for 10 millimeter and had treasure box only on it. But they're like smoky topaz kind of color. They're like a gray, but they have like brown. They have a coating of some kind in brown on them. I don't know if that's travertine or if that's some other coating, but they're really, really pretty and sparkly. Aren't they cool? Kind of eerie looking too, right? Love them. Love, love. Mayuki seed beads, 80. We got a whole tube of Mayuki 80 seed beads in transparent Montana is the color I got, which is a blue. I think that says 71507, but it could be 91507 is the number. I'm not sure. I don't have my magnifying spectacles on. These are definitely a blue. Put some in my hand too. I don't know if you can see it. When I first saw them in the tube down in my downstairs up part of the house, I thought these were like jet black, but they're not. They're Montana blue, which is a really pretty blue. I love that blue. Anyway, and I think we've had that in different beads before, and I think unfortunately I used most of them up. I'll check though, but anyway, yeah, really pretty. And they are transparent, so they're not They're not opaque, even though they look sort of, oops, look sort of like it, but we got a whole tube of them. I don't know how many grams that is or whatever. Maybe their website will say if I go to that number. I don't know. I'm not sure, but a whole tube, plenty to do whatever projects you probably have in mind. And if you need more, you can kind of go look for them on their website. Which I don't know if I mentioned, the link to their website is down below. If you are interested in purchasing anything from them, please use that link so that they know you came from my channel. That will help me maybe stay in this program and keep creating for you or with you. Oh, these next ones are real pretty. I really want to use these this month. I say that every month, right? But these are so cool. I'm going to find a way. I am going to find a way to use these. These are cup buttons, but I have never seen this color before. It's called Etched Slipperit Full. I don't know what slipperit means, but apparently it means purple with gold in it. They're kind of roughed up, which I guess is the etching. I don't know, but it's really cool. I think for Halloween especially, those are super cool. So I'm going to put them down here as well. And then check glass rounds, smooth rounds, 4mm, 2 colors. So I got 2 colors, yes. I don't know if your box will be the same. I got topaz, which I think last month we had light topaz. I might have just a few of those left. But this is the topaz, and you get about 50 on these strands in the 4mm. So that's the topaz. And also in just orange, which of course goes with various things here, right? Orange. You know, I think I have some gold seed beads we got from a previous box too. That'll, Okay, let's see. What's next? We did the thread cutter. Pearls. Potomac pearls in cream, 4mm, and my strand is a 16-inch strand. I measured it when I did the video the first time around, and I got 105 pearls in my box on this long strand in cream. Now, these are cream, but to my eye, they have a little, I don't know, it's probably just my eyes. They have a little pale greenish hint to them. Am I seeing it wrong? I mean, up against white, they're definitely a cream, see? It looks cream there, but in person, mine, I don't know, it's probably just my eyes. Maybe my eyes are getting a green tint to them. I don't know. Anyway, really pretty. Of course, goes with everything. Then, I'm going to save this one for last, I think. Okay, yeah, I will. Then we got these square, check glass square rings. It doesn't say the size, but I think they're 10mm I measured. And I got 8 of them. Let's see, we'll lay them out. These are cool. They don't have a beading hole through them. Yeah, I got 8. But you could bead weave. You could just put jump rings around them, you know. Ooh, I just got another idea. I had an idea in the first time I recorded this. It says peridot. What was the color? Yeah, AB peridot. There's definitely like a shimmer or a frosting on them, and I don't see a hole, so it's not like it's a bead frame. So you have to connect them with something else. Okay. They're really cool. I like them. They're something different. Okay. Perfect form endless rings. Okay, I like these too. So many uses for these. These are 20mm perfect form endless rings, 20mm premium antique brass plating, pack of 5. And here those are. They're thin metal rings, flat on the front and back. so they'll lay nice on. And we'll just put them here. Circles meet the squares, huh? There's the Olympic thing, sort of, kind of. And we already did the beading needles, but I didn't show this. This is green dragon thread. Now, I have never used this dragon thread. Size 6, 5 meters. A meter is about 39 inches, so say 40 times 5 is what? 40 times 5. 200 inches, roughly, a little less than that, of green beading thread. So look forward to trying that. It's very looks very thin. I have not tried this. Like I said, I usually, when I do bead weaving, I use like a Wildfire or a what's the other one, Fireline. I have Nymo. I don't really like Nymo, so maybe this is like stronger than Nymo. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll try and use it this time and tell you. I think that will go really cool with these blue, Montana blue. Anyway, it's a nice neutral, that green. Okay, large oval spring clasp. I love this as well. Oops, that's not it. I missed something, I think. I did. I missed one thing. I'll go back in a minute. What you're seeing over here, this is the large oval spring ring. You have heard me talk about these before. I didn't know Potomac had these, so I'll be placing an order probably, because I don't have any except this one in antique brass, plated stainless steel, 21 by 16 millimeter. Here is the number 153090. Yeah, they'll be getting an order from me for these, because I have them in silver and gold in this size and a little bit smaller size that I like for bracelets. They're calling it a oval spring clasp. The place I bought it from before calls it a self-closing oval clasp with rings. So you just, you know, take part of your necklace or whatever, bracelet, and push this down and it closes up by itself again. Love them. Love. So I'm anxious to use that. And the thing I said I missed is this. Now, we've had this before. I think I've had one very similar to this. This is a check glass flat nugget, 24 millimeter in travertine. It's like a topaz color with the swirly travertine, sort of smoky looking. Really cool design on it. I don't know if everyone will have the same patterns. We tend to get different patterns, but I love this as well. Yes. Okay, and then the last, the last two regular things, I'll call them. And I'm not going to open these up, but we got 2 packs of crystal bicones, 4 millimeter, one in light peridot, which of course is green and goes really well with that stuff, and one in hyacinth, which is a really bright orange. I think I've had it before. It was like a pinkish orange, but this looks really just bright orange. Maybe it has does seem to have a little bit of pinkish color to it, right? You can see it in there. I don't want to take them out of the bag. There's about 60. I think it's, yeah, this one has a 60. I'm pretty sure that is the quantity in each bag. So the number on the hyacinth is 208176, and the number on this one is SB 208185-60. If you can't find them by those numbers, just look for 4 millimeter bicones and look at the colors that they have, and maybe you'll find the same or similar in on the website. Okay, so now there's one more thing. I need to move some things over here. I'll move them up a little bit. And it is this fun mix, check glass mix of beads. I didn't count them. I have no idea how many's in here. But the first thing I found when I dumped it out the first time was these weird shaped beads. I don't know what you call this. They're like maybe a nugget, a glass nugget. I don't know, because it's the hole is not even, and the sides are bumpy, kind of bumpy glass, and then it's etched. It's actually etched into the glass, and then they painted it with sort of a pinkish orange. So if I put orange next to it, you'll be able to see the difference. It's more of a pink orange. Can you tell? Yeah, I think so. Let's put these next to it and see. Yeah, it's definitely a different color of orange, almost more towards pink. And then I got, your mix will be different probably. I'm sure they're all different. I got one plain drop, smooth drop. And I put these away after not having sound on the last time. I got 3 single drill squares. This one has a little more color to it. These are more transparent with yellow and orange in them. None of them are totally matchy-matchy. So if you want them for earrings, I'm not sure. Pretty sure I got 4 of these little things. Now these are little bellflowers, but they are drilled at the back. I think they're called a button, but they're drilled side to side at the back, so not through the middle. One sec. Oh, sorry, I had to go off because I was coughing, but I thought I'd go ahead and get everything out so you could see it. And I'll just kind of go across. So other than these few things here I showed you already, I got these little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 of these little black tubes. When I first opened them, I thought this one and a couple other ones have, like, I thought it was eyes and a nose, like a black cat face. So that was really cool. But each side, and there too, but each side's a little different. Like this one has just a lot of dots. And this one too. Yeah, and it's drilled, they're tubes, they're drilled side to side. So our black cat tube beads. A bunch of these little neon orange, little 4mm faceted rounds, I guess they are. These I love. I would like to be able to get more of these. I think I love them. They're like a wavy potato chip bead, only in glass with black and a little bit of cream swirled in and some brown on there. Those are really cool. I'm gonna look at the website and see if they have anything like that that's not in a mix. That's really cool. 2 little gray drops, smooth drops. 2 little gray and white swirly cubes, or maybe they're purple. I can't tell. They look gray to me. They kind of go with those. I got 2 ovals that are more like a white and brownish look to them. I already showed you those. I got 1 bead that looks like a scarab. Is it going to show up? There, like that. See? Double-sided. And then these are kind of interesting. These things that look like teeth, right? And they're drilled front to back, like here there's a hole where you'd maybe put wire or a jump ring through, if you can find a small enough jump ring. But they're like tiger teeth and patterned like a tiger, so really kind of cool. I don't know what you call them. I'm gonna call them teeth. I got some little red discs and 2 sizes of little black ones, 3 black and 2 larger ones. I got sort of a variety of leaves. 1 sort of reddish brown one, drilled top to bottom, and then 3 of these sort of smoky color ones are top drilled, and then this one is drilled front to back. So just a little variety of leaves. And I'll do down, I guess I'll go back up here. 2 brownish round beads in, I guess, 6mm, and 4 of these. I think I was showing these when I stopped, and they are top drilled. I forgot to mention though, they have a finish on them. That one is clearly all over the bottom, and some of these it's on the top, and some of these it's just around the edges of the bottom. Partial AB coatings, I'll call it. I got 4 black and cream, I guess, hearts, and they're drilled through the center of the heart down. And I got 1, 2, 3, 6 of these. I call them root beer barrels. They're like clear plus root beer color to me. Maybe it's an orange or topaz color, but I thought they looked like root beer barrels. So that's my definition of them. I got 3 of the flower check glass flower spacers, and I showed you the ovals, and 2, I call them tombstones, but they're like an upside down tombstone because they're drilled this way across the flat part. Maybe they could be eyeballs. Look at that. Or a nose. You know, and you have eyes or anyway, you know. Weird ideas I get. And then I got these 2 butterflies. They're different. I think they're blue and red and white. Red, white, and blue, but maybe that's purple and orange. I don't know. What do you think? I think they're blue and red, but maybe it's purpley blue and orange. And they're drilled top to bottom, I think. No, they're not. They're drilled side to side. The hole is on the side here. Let me make sure that's true for both. Yes. They're both drilled right there. I think they're red and blue. I might do something like for... Anyway, I don't know. I got a bunch of little pinch beads. They're tiny little pinch beads in like orange and black and clear. They're kind of cool. And lastly, just a mix of things like I got onesies of. Oops, get over here. A little gray faceted, a little round orange, an oval that is drilled front to back, so it's like a drop. Another sort of a leaf shape, but not quite. This spike bead, which is drilled on the top of the flat part. And I think this is drilled long ways. I'm not sure. Some kind of a tube, a tiny little daggery thing, a tulip bead, and I don't know what this is, a nugget or something. Yeah. And one little, I think it's like a bead cap in a antique bronze color. It's like a little flower bead cap. Tiny little thing though. So that's my mix. I'm anxious to see what others get in theirs. But look at all this prettiness. There's so much here to create with. Let me move these over here so we can bring these items back in closer. Yeah, look at all this yummy, yummy, yummy. Who wouldn't love getting a box like this? I love it. So if you're interested in getting the treasure box, the link is down below, and the price schedule as of January of 2023 is down below. Be sure to check the current pricing. I don't set pricing or anything. That's Potomac Beads. But the link is there so you can go and look. And they have the other box, which is the kit box, which has usually 2, sometimes 3, or sometimes more, I think, patterns in it that you can use. And if you don't want to make the pattern, then you have those beads as extras too. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if I seemed a little rushed or anything, but yeah, that's my second time trying to record this. And I can see my light is on my microphone, so I know I have sound this time. I better have sound this time. Anyway, I'll see you soon. This will be aired on the 10th of October, and hopefully I am recording this on September 24th, a Sunday. So hopefully I will have some things prepared to make with you, and or finished items ready for, like, I usually wait a day and show them on the 11th or something. Okay, so around the 11th, start looking for makes or tutorials using this box. All right, everyone, take care. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.